This is my Farmers Markets app, and it's an app designed to track local farmers markets and for vendors to sign up and show their shops and wares, and for vendors to keep track themselves of their own inventory. So we start and everybody can see the home page and they can see the list of farmers markets. And if you just click on one of those, it shows you all the details. So the location, the operating hours, and then once you sign up or log in, you can see all the vendors at this particular market. So as a user not signed in, this is as far as you can get. You can click on each one of these and see that. We can sign up just with an email and a password. So I think I'm up to H. And you've signed up as a vendor. And this will take you to update your information. And this is where you put in all the information about your shop. So let's call it the honey pot. We keep bees and sell honey. And then you need a phone number. And we're going to connect to one of those markets that you sell at. So we'll update that, and there's your information. So for you as the vendor, this is your personal profile page. It gives you the name of your shop, where you sell, and then we can still update that information, but we also have the option to put in inventory. So this will give you a nice table, and you can add inventory. So obviously we're selling honey with our name as the honey pot. Let's call it $9, and we've got 25 jars of honey. We want to put it in a category, and the categories are used to filter. So we'll create that item and it goes right into our table. And now, of course, we can go back and edit it. So if we sell a bunch, we can drop that number. If we add a bunch, we can add to that. We can change the price and all of that. And then, of course, we can delete it. We can keep adding more inventory. And as I said, here's the option to filter. So the other thing that you can do as a logged in vendor is go back home, see the full list of farmers markets, and if you're curious about who else is at your market, you can click on them. And this is different than your personal profile vendor page, but it gives the shop name, a description, contact number, and the markets that they sell at, which of course will connect you back, links back to those markets. Okay, I'm going to log out of this one to show you the administrator view. So this is login and password that I created to be the administrator. They're signed in. Just like the vendor, they can put in shop information, they can track inventory, but they can also add a new market. So they can add the name, operating hours, and location and create that market. If they go home, they can see all of the vendors. And I've got a filter here so that where you have multiple vendors, if you're thinking, oh, I just want to know who sells baked goods, you can filter by that. At this farmer's market, that one vendor does not sell baked goods, so our list of vendors disappears there. You can also, as an administrator, edit the market, and this is particularly useful for those operating hours. Many farmers markets change their hours in winter months, either to not operating at all or operating pretty limited hours. So those can change regularly. And of course, you can also delete the market. Okay, and that is the functioning of my farmers market app. Thanks.